The First Amendment proves what it is to be American because it allows for people to express their views and opinions through our common language. This is important because expressing one's opinion differentiates everyone who depends on a rule. Although some Americans feel that the First Amendment can be dangerous, as not everyone shares.
Who commented? So ugly? Get off the gram? Who'd be so mean to do this?
Oh, hey Ashley.
Hey, so I was looking at my Instagram feed and why did you comment on that?
Well, I can kind of say what I want. Ever hear of the First Amendment?
What do you mean?
Well.
The First Amendment to the United States Constitution is a part of the U.S. Bill of Rights that protects freedom of speech, religion, assembly, press, and right to petition.
Important to understand that the First Amendment protects not only the right of the speaker to convey ideas and information, but also the right of the audience. And when we're talking about the media, the right of the general public.
And here's the Tinker case.
In December of 1965. And when we were suspended, we decided to sue the school system for violating our First Amendment right to freedom of expression. And we lost at the district court, the federal district court here in Des Moines. We appealed to the appellate court in St. Louis, and there they split 4-4. So we appealed to the Supreme Court, the U.S. Supreme Court. There had been a previous case coming out of the Fifth Circuit where students had been given the right to wear freedom buttons around the civil rights movement.
Oh, the Tinker case, the one where they were allowed to express their voices.
Whereas the more liberal justices have taken the position that we have to look at the democratic system more broadly. And we have to ask, is there a danger that a small segment of our population, because of their accumulation of enormous wealth, is able to distort the system by spending huge amounts of money, wildly disproportionate to their representation as people, and therefore to manipulate the political process in a way that's completely incompatible with the ultimate goals of the First Amendment, which they would say are not so much to give each person the right to speak as much as he or she wants, but to produce a democratic system that operates in a functioning and appropriate manner.
Okay, so students around the country don't think that the First Amendment protects hate speech. Check out this CNN video that explains more.
Okay.
Some of the data from your survey. Let's begin with this. Does the First Amendment protect hate speech? Holy smokes, Professor, 44% say no. You react.
Yeah, this is a survey of 1,500 people who identified themselves as students from 49 states. And among that respondent group, the responses were really, frankly, quite disturbing. There's a lack of understanding among the respondents about some basic attributes of the First Amendment.
Wow, that's so crazy. The First Amendment is so awesome.
Hey, I heard you guys talk about the First Amendment. Can I show you some of these interviews that I coordinated?
Yeah, sure.
When does freedom of speech go too far?
Okay, good question. Freedom of speech, it goes too far, and you can actually, there are laws that prevent you from speaking freely about bad things. And I looked up some examples, like hate crimes. You can't say bad things about people just because they're black, or just because they're Mexican, or just because they belong to a certain religion.
Go.
Hi, this is Megan Fletcher, and she's going to answer, when does freedom of speech go too far?
I think it goes too far when people start getting harassed by others by what they want to say.
Go. How does freedom of speech affect us as Americans?
I think freedom of speech is something that every American should have the right to have. And no matter how small or how big your voice, I think it's something that we all need to express, and it gives us the strength to be able to feel powerful in our own way. And sometimes you'll hear things that you don't necessarily like, but you need to listen so you can have all sides and then make your own opinion.
Hi, this is Brianna Carpenter, and she's going to answer how does freedom of speech affect us as Americans?
So freedom of speech affects us as Americans because we get to choose what we want to do, and everyone has the right to choose what they want to do.
Hey Ellen, I understand now. Now I know why you can call me all that stuff.
I'm glad you understand, but looking back, it wasn't the right thing to do. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. You want to be friends?
Sure, let's go to lunch.
Yeah, okay, let's go.